up to 30 seconds to a couple of minutes. Really depend of like the actual complexity of your figure. But once it's done, you'll be able to see something like this. Hello guys, welcome back for another video. In this one, I'm going to show you like how to use the draw.io MCP server for making your agent being able to draw figure directly within the chat. Okay. In this video, we will specifically focus on VS Code with GitHub Copilot. But first, let's work on the draw.io MCP server. Okay. So this is the thing that will enable the agent to draw. So it will basically connect tools and context to the agent so that it knows the diagram, the figures, and the actual syntax to draw figures. And it will be able also to render inside the chat the image and give us also the opportunity extend it with a link directly that we will be redirected to the online editor of draw.io. Okay. For this one, we'll connect to this simple remote MCP endpoint that draw.io provide, which is quite simple. Just need this link, and let me show like how to configure this inside VS Code. So now we are in VS Code, and the idea is to just inside a repo, just open one, and inside this repo, you just need to create this vscode folder. .vscode folder should be an idle folder, and inside this folder you should create mcp.json. And this file basically is creating all the configuration for all the server, the MCP server that you are using for the current session. Okay, and in our case, it's just one, just draw.io. The type is HTTP, and the URL is the one that we saw in the GitHub. Okay, I'll be dropping the link of the GitHub URL inside the YouTube description of this video. Now, once you have this, you should be able to see something like this. Start, two tools, and more. Okay, to just launch the server, just need to click on start, and you do not need to have anything installed inside your laptop or PC. Everything is handled via cloud, and it's basically like provided by draw.io. Okay, simple as that. Now that the server is running, what we can do is we can ask inside the chat to use the MCP server, draw.io specifically, and then ask for building figures, and then it will be able to build this figure, and we'll be able to edit it after all. So let me just copy a simple instruction, and let's see what we get here. Okay, so let's set tool and context file of the draw.io MCP server, then build a diagram, a simple diagram that shows the different cross-validation scheme. In machine learning, the figure should be visually coherent, like colorful, clear, and easy to understand. This will be used as illustration for a lecture on machine learning. This should be enough. So let's see what we get with this. Okay. We're currently using Gemini 3.1 Pro. It's like currently looking at the tools and then building a plan to make the figures. Okay, so it needs first to know what are the tools, take the context from the tools, for example, the tools like present, like how to maybe edit shapes, and it's also building like context for making the figures, such as like the different scheme for the cross validation. Okay, depending on the complexity of your figure, it should be like taking up to 30 seconds to a couple of minutes. Really depend of like the actual complexity of your figure. But once it's done, you'll be able to see something like this. Okay, so now this figure is fully editable. So I can like copy clipboard. First thing is I can like draw.io and just like open text and copy full. And now when I open it, you'll be able to see like the full. Of course, to this, what you need is you need to install the extension draw.io. Okay, Just need to install this one. You'll be able to preview your figures. Okay, actually quite simple. And as you can see here, everything is fully editable. We can change the color, I can change the position of everything. Okay, and idea is that you need to have like a correct first draft, and then you can iterate. You can iterate locally, or you can iterate directly using the online editor. And to do this, just click on open in Draw.io, and then link will be presented to you, and then a window will open. So now let's go to the window, and here the full diagram that we just saw in GitHub Copilot will be rendered, and everything that we want to change, from the shape, the colors, the space, everything can be changed here. Okay. Then, as you can see, if you are familiar with Draw.io, you can then export it to PNG, JPEG, SVG, and also like import your own libraries and your own style. Okay, so that's quite simple. Now let me show you like the same thing but with a different LLM. Okay, so now let's do the same thing but with another one. We use Gemini. Now let's use GPT-5 mini, and let's edit this one. Okay, let's open a new chat. Let's just to show like that there will be differences between different agents based on the LLM that is used by the agentic workflow. And in our case, now we suspect that if we are using GPT-5 mini, the figure will be let's say less complex, less visually outstanding. That's the one with Gemini. Let's test this out up to 30 seconds to a couple of minutes. Okay, cool. So did find. So now let's see. Okay, so let's just like open it. So maybe full screen. Let's first like copy this. Wait. Draw.io, and let's and let's see what we get. Let's make this way bigger so we can see. But as you can see, the idea is still here, so it's like decent. Okay, stratified. The idea is here. Leave one out. Kind of difficult to understand. Is it keyboard? Okay, time series split. Difficult to understand. Then there's this link that they are all subclass of the cross-validation scheme. So yeah, as you can see, ChatGPT did great, but the result is like difficult to use. Except this, those two, I think the rest is difficult to use. But as you can see, it did great. Now what we can do is we can do the same. Open in Draw.io to ask us if we want to open. Then just click on open, and then we will see the same thing here. Okay, and for this you do not need to have like Draw.io. Do not need to have Draw.io installed inside your PC. Okay, and if you want to download, what you need to do is go to files, and then should like here the UI is in French, but you should have like something called like export, and then go for PNG, SVG, PDF as you wish. Okay, so that's it. If you are interested into like knowing how to draw diagrams with AI agents with another framework like such as Excalibur, I made another video on this, and it should appear on your screen now. See you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.